All right, just a couple of minutes ago, I was watching 1000 Go Ahead's channel, and I was kind of like infuriated by some of the commentary that I saw going on below in the comment section there. Now, for all of you out there who don't know, 1000 Go Ahead is a YouTuber who basically promotes the idea that African Americans, so-called that is or whatever, right, are not descended from Africans, that we are actually descended from right over here. That, you know, it's been fucking proven. As a matter of fact, through my own, anyways, it's been proven that we come from right over here because they found a ship years ago, eons ago and stuff, whatever, derived from West Africa that floated onto the shores of North America way before Columbus arrived. And there was a great book, out too. It's called Before Columbus something. I forgot exactly what the name of the book is, but you got to look it up. They were there before Columbus. That was the precise exact name of the book, whatever. But basically, I noticed that there's certain features in my own phenotype that basically corresponds to the fact that I am indeed not, by people that, that I am indeed not from no fucking Africa, that we're from here. For instance, if you think about the stereotypical phenotype perceptions of how Native Americans look. I mean, think about it like this. Even Columbus called the Native Americans Indians. I mean, when you think about the so-called Caucasoid / Asiatic people who we know today to be the Native Americans, they don't look a goddamn fucking thing like the Indians of East India. We look more akin to them. Like, for instance, look at here. The dark circles under my eyes. That's natural. I've had that for life. My grandmother had that. Well, anyways. On top of that, look at the dark pigmentation, around my mouth, which is something that kind of used to disturb me as a little kid, but now I have a great deal of pride in it because it shows character. A lot of real black Americans have that. Also, look at the phenotypical, look at the high cheekbones as well. Now, when you look at a West African, for instance, they have protruding cheekbones. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you, or you can go ahead and look up images of West Africans if you like, but if you notice them and notice the disparity between us and them, meaning as black Americans versus them, we look not a goddamn fucking thing like these people. And here's the point I'm trying to make and bring home to you. We don't come from no motherfucking West Africa. Now, before a fucking jackass comes on here and say something to the effect of whatever, well, you look like you from fucking Eastern Africa, like Northeastern Africa, like Ethiopia. Bitch, we ain't from no fucking, we weren't saying to be from no, bitch, we ain't from no fucking East Africa. We weren't saying to be from no fucking East Africa, you dumb bitch. They say that we're not from no motherfucking Ethiopia, Somalia, so let's keep it straight here. Let's keep it 100. They're claiming we're from some motherfucking West Africa. That's where they're claiming we're fucking from. And I'm gonna show you the fucking phenotypes that fucking disproves that theory, as well as along with the fact that my own fucking DNA test, along with the fucking DNA test of thousands of black Americans, disproves that fucking theory that we were somehow summoned over here on fucking slave ships and stuff, whatever. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna present to you right now as I fucking talk. The fact that we come from right here is presented by my own fucking DNA test. Here, look at it right here, bitch. Anyways, look at that DNA test. Notice that it says 30% European, and I think they inflated that shit, by the way, just to cover up the tracks. The rest is 14% sub-Saharan African. The rest is unidentified under, high confidence mode. In other words, conservative mode, which is about 90%. Now, how the fuck is it that so much of my DNA is unaccounted for? And I noticed that a lot of black Americans who, again, have those stereotypical, phenotypical features of the so-called Native Americans, the high cheekbones, whereas, West Africans got the, the mouth like this and all of that, and the dark circles. A lot of them are missing a huge amount of money. A huge amount of fucking DNA testing. As a matter of fact, a huge amount of DNA extracted, testing and stuff. As a matter of fact, there was a black guy who, nice looking man too, and he was accounted for on my DNA test. He was confirmed to be one of my relatives and shit or whatever. I don't know how true that is, but I noticed that on conservative mode, he was missing about 80% of his DNA. When I looked at him, he had the straight up straight up fucking stereotypical features of a Native American, like what they claim the Asiatic Caucasian ones have, like for instance high cheekbones and stuff. Now don't say that it's because we intermix with them. They've already, the white man that is, already done fucking climbed and weasel his way into that and say, that's a man, that's not true. We are the fucking Native Americans. The black people of this land. Black Americans are the Native Americans. We ain't from no fucking Africa. As a matter of fact, when you think about it, just look at it from a logical standpoint here. It took 4 to 5 months to fucking ferry people, chauffeur back and fucking forth between here and fucking Africa and so forth, and travel them over here and stuff. They had to put butt plugs in their asses. How the fuck, I mean, what magical fucking Negro out there is gonna fucking survive and sustain off of that? Like, no way in fucking hell. There's going to be some motherfucking, I mean, there's gotta be, there is gonna be some fucking complications. Something's gonna go wrong.